Hi, good evening, everybody, and I hope you guys are having a very good weekend. It's Saturday over here, and so far so good. We can't complain. We thank God for everything. Now, before I go into the topic, what I want to talk about today, I really want to take this opportunity to thank everybody that watched my previous video and actually shared it. I want to say a very big thank you, and I want to encourage you to please, as you get this video, as you're watching it, please share it. It's not going to take anything. It's just a click. It's just a click on your phone. So just please share it so that other people would also listen to it. Even if it doesn't make sense to you, it doesn't matter. It might make sense to someone else. I mean, look at it from this aspect. Have you ever been in a church and the pastor is preaching and it's like the pastor is preaching to you, like it's really getting your attention, but the person that's sitting right next to you or sitting behind you or sitting around in the church somewhere is sleeping? That's just the way it is. It's not that the message doesn't make it's making sense to you, but the person that's sleeping, it doesn't make sense to them. That is how it is. It's not going to make sense to everybody. So as soon as you're watching this, just share it. If you are not comfortable with what I'm going to say along the line, which is very possible, it's very okay, but just share it. It might make sense to someone else, and then the person will be grateful with you. Now, moving all along and saying that, what I want to talk about today is about women. It's about our women. There's something that's going wrong. Probably y'all don't know. So everything I'm going to say about today is about our women. So first point is this. Women, whether we like it or not, they are the salt of this earth. Take it or leave it. See how you make your food after cooking and all of that? You can't cut off the salt. There's no way you can cook food and cut off the salt. That's the same way we cannot do anything and cut women off. We definitely need them. They didn't make it that way. That's the way God has made it. In the Bible, God says that he that findeth a man findeth a good thing and obtaineth favor from the Lord, which means that his favor is attached to women. So any man that finds a good woman has found a good thing and obtaineth favor from God. Now, in the world, again, they're saying behind every successful man, there is a woman, which means that success that we men are looking for is tied around women. Not only success. Women, like I said before, is the salt of the world. If you look around, the 70% of the effort every morning, men, we get up and we're walking, going to work and all of that, 70% of it goes to women. Whether I like it or not. You can never see a man go to a restaurant by himself and eat happily like that. A man is always going to a restaurant to eat with a woman happy, salt of the earth. He's going to drink with a woman, he's happy, salt of the earth. A man makes money today. Just look at it. A man that makes money today, his first step is going to be a woman, salt of the earth. We cannot run away from that. So, women, you should know that you are very, very valuable. And then again, in the same Bible, same Bible says that if the salt is losing its value, it becomes a curse. Now, think about it this way. A man that comes to you, spend his money, spend his time and all of that to get to you, and if you guys are finally getting into a relationship, or you guys are finally getting married and all of that, and along the line, something happened, he said he does not want you again. The salt has lost its value and is a curse. It's a curse. Now, let me explain something to women. Women, you guys, God has created women and has put in the most valuable things with you. Women are very smart. Women, you guys are very smart, very hardworking, very articulative, and you guys have the ability to bear pain more than men. Childbirth is not a joke. You take it. Some women have 4 or 5 kids. Same way. The hair making, everything. There's a lot of pains that women bear. And science have proven it that the brain of a woman is larger than the brain of a man, which means that they have more brain more than a man. Does not mean that, but after all of this, imagine if God has designed women with all of these and still put them under a man, which means that man is still the head. Now, when we're saying all of this, how can a blessing that God has blessed us with, being you guys women, how are you guys now going to turn to be a curse and turn to be an anger to man? The reason is the society today. Social media is destroying women, is killing women. Another thing that is really a big negative on the part of a woman is Reality shows. Those things are fake. They are not real. Those people, their real life, Google is your friend. Go and put it, if you know any of their name, put in their real life, put it on Google. They will show you that that's not their real self. For example, for people, Africans that know Patience Ozoku, we say what she acts on movie, but she's not like that. Patience Ozoku is a very nice and kind woman. She's a Christian. She's not what she prays. That's exactly how reality shows are. Now, how are you going to be with a man? You are supposed to give the man joy. You're supposed to give him peace. You're supposed to give him happiness. You're supposed to be his effort. He's supposed to be his balance. Men do not fall forward. They fall backward. And they said behind every successful man, there is a woman behind. That means the woman is behind the man. Now, if a man is falling backwards, that means he's falling onto what is behind him, and he's a woman. It's you. If your man is falling down backwards, he's falling onto you. So you are his backbone. So how are you going to now disappoint your backbone? All of this thing that is happening on earth today, there's a lot of breakup, there's a lot of misunderstanding in marriages and all of that. It doesn't make sense. It could be managed. Now, you're gonna see a married woman having an affair outside with another guy. You're gonna see a woman with a. It's a lot of things that's going on, and I don't know. Maybe they're depriving joy in that. There's no joy in being a bad woman. There's no joy in it. If you are getting any joy in being a bad woman, being a pain in your family and all of that, then wait for it. Your heat and your punishment is ahead of you. You just got to wait for it. Now, if we're gonna start with the issue of being the man in the family, I don't have any problem with a woman being the man in the family, being the breadwinner or stuff like that. But if God has made you to be under your husband, please be under him. If God has made you to be under your man, please be under him. There's no point causing problem in your house, causing problem in your relationship. It doesn't help you. I know that, guys, yeah, we still have our own bad side, which I'm going to talk about in my next video. But for now, I want to start with women. Women, you guys can do this. We all need you guys to survive. There's no man, as long as you're in a relationship or you have a woman, if that woman is gone, if you guys are gone, we're not happy. And if we're not happy, trust me, it's going to be for a little while. And we're going to be fine. And God is going to bless us with another woman. But nobody want to go through that. We need you guys. This cannot be done. There are so many qualities that you can put up and it's going to be better. Like fighting, talking back to your husband and all of that. If you guys can go to the Bible and read the Bible and see what God is saying about women and about respecting your husband. He says your husband is the God you're seeing on earth. I mean, you don't have to be a Christian, like carry Bible, tie your hair, cover. You don't have to. This is in the Bible. Your husband is the God you're seeing on earth. Your boyfriend is your God you're seeing on earth. If you think you don't like him, then go away. There's no point being with him and being with another guy. Because if you are with your boyfriend or your husband or whatever it is, if you're with your significant other, and then you're having an affair with another guy, or even flirting with another guy, or anything at all, you might as well be with the other guy. Because if you love your husband or your boyfriend enough, you will not have space for this other guy. It's not done. But if you are having anything with this guy and you're having something with another guy, you might as well be with the second one. But if you're having with the first guy, your normal guy, have the second one, have the third one, having the fourth one, you need to go to the church. You definitely need to go to church. There are so many ways to fix this. So many ways. Number one way to fix this, and listen, it doesn't matter if your relationship is in shambles. It doesn't matter if it's broken. It doesn't matter if it's on the floor. You can get it back. You guys have the power. God has designed a woman and has given you guys the power. He has given you guys anointed women with the power to manipulate anything. Imagine when a 20 years old girl is calling a 38 years old man baby, and the man is simply answering happily. A little girl, 20 years old, is calling a 38 years old man baby. And the baby, the man will be like, yes, dear, how are you? Baby. A little girl is calling the old man baby. And the man is answering baby happily. It is not a voodoo. That's the way God has done it. That's the way God has done it. You guys have the magic. If your relationship is broken, if your marriage is destroyed, you can have it back. You can get it back. First step to that is God. You have to put God first in your relationship. Anything you're doing, you have to put God first. If you get in a relationship with a man that is not yours, it's going to be a problem. You cannot be comfortable. But if you miss what God has given to you and you're going to another man, if you know you have done that in any way, there is still a way to do it. You got to go to God, pray to God to help you to get, it's God first. If you're having an issue with your relationship or whatever, give it to God. If it's broken already and you want it back, give it to God. The first way is God. Second way is to stay faithful and be faithful. It's not going to take anything away from you. Women are very, very pretty. I've not seen any ugly woman, because a woman that doesn't look pretty to me looks very beautiful to someone else. Every woman is pretty. Now, if every man is telling you, oh, you're very beautiful, you're all of that, don't pay attention to all of that. God has created one man to every woman. One. Now, when you're trying to go against the will of God, you're going to another man, being unfaithful. You are not going to be happy. Because first of all, if you have a boyfriend or you have a man and you're going to another man, number one, you're hiding yourself from your husband or from your own boyfriend. You're hiding yourself from it. And the other man might be lying to you or telling you are the only one or whatever. But whatever thing you're doing with that man, you're hiding it. You're not comfortable with that. So why would you want to involve yourself into something that you're hiding? First of all, if you're hiding from it, it's not good. You know it's not good. That's why you're hiding from it. Because if it's good enough, you will not hide. You will do it. If that guy is good enough for you, you will not hide with him. You will be open about him just the same way you're open about your husband. You will not. So the first thing to do is God. Second thing is to be faithful and stay faithful. It pays a lot. The third thing is to be a peace carrier. Be a peace carrier. Be a manager and the director of peace within your environment. You guys might not have money. You guys might not have anything. You must not have money or something. Matter of fact, poor couples, they are the happiest more than the rich couples. Because when they are rich, the husband, they have money to throw around, the woman has money to throw around, they are not happy. So if you want to insult the favor God has given to you by making you rich, then it's up to you. Be a peace carrier. You don't have to nag. If your husband is doing something that is wrong, or your man is doing something that is wrong, which is very possible. I'm not saying that, guys, we are not perfect. But if your guy is doing your man is doing something wrong, there is a better way to address it than yelling at him, or than being crazy, or than nagging, or there's all better ways to handle it. Peace. If you approach a man with respect and gently, he will be scared. He will be he will be careful. But if you're going yelling, it's not gonna fetch you anything. Or being a peace carrier, or every time you come into your house, you're always looking for something. The only thing you're looking for around your man is if he's talking to another girl, if he's chatting on the phone with another girl. If his phone is ringing, you're checking who is calling him. If he's texting and sending a text message, you're checking who the person is. If a number calls his phone without saving, you are not comfortable with that until you know who the person is. If you're doing that, then search yourself, you're doing something wrong. Because if your heart is so clear, you will not give yourself all that problem. Phone these days are everywhere. People have phone. And as long as you have phone, people are going to call you, useful or not useful. There's every tendency that women are going to call you. They might be calling you for something. They might be calling your man for something that is off what you're thinking. But because you heard a woman's voice, you are like, oh, who is that girl? Who is that good girl? It's your heart. If you can filter your heart, I'm talking to women. If you can filter your heart, all of this will not come to play. There will be no need for you to look for your husband's phone. Stop checking your man's phone. Stop it. Every time you look for something, you're going to find it. Stop checking your man's phone. Leave it alone. Live your life the way it pleases God and always pray to God. God will hold that man down for you. First of all, whatever the man is going outside to look for, he has it inside his house, which is you. So if you are in a house and your man is going outside to look for another woman, something is wrong. Don't get me wrong, sometimes there are men that are used to that. That's the way they are designed. I agree with you guys. But first thing first, check yourself. If anything is, your man should not ever go outside. If he is doing that, something is definitely wrong. You got to check yourself first and tell yourself the truth, because the only person that could tell you the truth is you. Stop checking your man's phone. Stop checking what is going on, what he's doing. No. Rather, check how he will grow up. Check and think of a way you can be a helper to him, because that's what woman is meant to be. Is meant to be a helper. Think of ways that you can help him. Think of ways you can bring positivity to his life. Think of ways that you can bring him home. There are women out there today that they just bring their man home. Their man just think about them. They are coming home because they know that the peace and the love they get from their wife, they cannot get it somewhere else, and they don't want to risk it. How about all women be like that? You guys can do that. Don't look for things that are not there. And then again, seek good counsel from the right source. You and your man might be having an issue, and you're going to talk to somebody. There's nothing wrong about seeking for advice. There's nothing wrong about talking to people about what's going on in your house. But who do you talk to? Imagine now you in a relationship and you're having issues with your man, which is normal. Men and women, they argue. It's fine. It's very normal. But if you are not going to the wrong source to seek for counsel for you and your man, I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. Imagine when you have a friend that he can't keep a man, and you're going to that same friend to seek for advice for your own relationship. What type of advice do you think he's gonna give you? It's gonna make you be like her. There are some of your friends that they can't keep a relationship. Every time they're doing I'm down, they're gone. That's the type of person you're going to go to get advice. No, you can't seek advice from such people. You can't seek advice from someone that doesn't know her left from her right. You can't. The best person to seek advice is from your pastor's wife, or from a woman that you know you respect, that is still married. Marriage is not bed of roses. Relationship is not bed of roses. There are tons and tons. There are ways to go. Your pastor's wife is there. There are women that are there that could give you the advice that is going to help you. Sometimes the truth, it hurts in the ear, but the truth must be told. Truth, it must be told. So do not cut off from seeking for counsel from the wrong part. It doesn't help. If you're seeking for counsel from the wrong person, you're definitely gonna get a wrong advice. And then again, admit to your fault. Whenever you're wrong, you're wrong. If you do something wrong, you're wrong. Now, if something happens and your man is complaining about it, slow down. You might be right. You might have a reason for doing that, but slow down. Let him talk. When he's done talking, you can approach it in a better way. If you're wrong, I accept that you're wrong. Most times, the only reason why all of this happens is pride. Pride and ego. Because everybody's telling you outside you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, you're telling your man, if you don't want, I'm going to leave you. How many men can you go to? Even if you leave your man and go to go to another man, the other man is just going to be there. It's not going to take you seriously, because he's going to think like, if this woman is going to leave her man for me, one day she's going to see another man and leave me for him. So he's just going to use you to be there, Maybe keeping his relationship somewhere. You never know. You think men are stupid? Men are not. They might be telling you, I love you, you are the best, I will never leave you. That man, he's very stupid to let you go. He don't know nothing about you. He don't know anything. He's so impatient. 0/100. He's doing that to get what he wants. And when he gets it, when he's done with it, he's going to dump your ass. And then you go to another man, something's going to happen to you. So when you're wrong, admit you're wrong. If you are wrong, just admit you're wrong. Apologize. Bring down your ego. That ego and pride, drop it. There is no way. Ego and pride does not and have never favored anybody. It's in the Bible. God said your humility brings you closer to him. Your humility brings you closer to God. And because of God has also said that your husband is the God you're seeing on earth. That means your humility brings you closer to your husband. Automatically, you're getting closer to God. And when you're closer to God, everything is working very smoothly. You will experience peace and happiness. There's a lot of breakups today. There's a lot of divorce today. I don't know what this is turning into. This is got to stop. It's all ego. Drop your ego. Drop your pride. Be a woman. It pays more to be a humble and a submissive woman than being a commanding and a crazy woman. It pays more. People are telling you, I'm crazy, I don't play that. I'm crazy, I don't play that. How is her life? She's crazy, she don't play that, and then she's always angry. All of this can be done. If you're wrong, admit you're wrong. And if you're going to try to make your point wisely, gently. There are so many ways to weaken a man. Make your points gently and wisely. A man will listen to you better when you're talking gently to him than when you're yelling at him. If you're yelling at him, he's going to feel intimidated, and of course he wants to hold his ground. He's either going to walk away, or the little thing that would have been settled amicably by only talking, by your humility and your submissiveness, the simple thing that would have been sorted would generate to something else, escalate, and it would turn and become something else. And then be repentant. If you know what you're doing wrong, he's not comfortable with that, repent from it. Repent. Try this thing. If your relationship is struggling, or your marriage is breaking down, or whatever, if you're a woman listening, just try this. Try all of these points I've given to you. All of these points I've given to you. First of all, go and pray. Ask God to forgive you for whatever thing you've done wrong, if you know it or not. Just ask God to forgive you for your wrong, for your sin, for anywhere you've gone wrong. Ask God to forgive you. And then you go to your husband and tell him that you are sorry for whatever it is. Whether you're wrong or right. If anything he said, just, okay, I am sorry. I didn't know all of that was offending you. Even if I knew I was not in my right senses, but now I want to make it right. I am sorry. And you tell him that, God help you, everything will be okay. You stay and you be faithful to him and say, because listen, if you hurt someone the first time and you apologize to him and he takes you back, he's watching you. He's watching to see if that's going to happen again. If that happens again, he might take you back, he might not. If he does, he's watching you. So if anything happens, just be faithful to him and stay faithful. Do not hide anything from him. Be open. It's nothing to hide. If you're hiding anything, then that thing is wrong. You got to cut off from it. And be a peace carrier. Bring peace to his life. Like, tell him stories. There are there are ways you can tell a man stories, like, oh my God, see a movie I watch or something. You guys take a walk. Tell him story. Play with him. Tickle him and run, and he run after you. You guys could drink either in the house. You guys could go out and drink. You guys could do some crazy things. There's a lot to do to stay happy. Is a lot to do to stay happy. It's very few to do to stay very unhappy for the rest of your life. It's a lot. So please, women, you guys have the magic. God has created you guys and given you the ability to have this magic in you. Put it to work. It pays more to be happy than it is to stay unhappy. Whatever thing you're doing outside and you think is fun, it's not. You're going to get caught up somewhere. Even if, whatever it is, if you're cheating or something, you're going to get caught up somewhere. somewhere along the line, and you start regretting. How about you fix it now and be happy now and cut off that regret? If someone tell you you're beautiful, you'll be like, oh, thank you. That's it. Let your man come first. Your man should come first. And if you're doing anything, I mean, let her come first. If a woman makes you happy, if you make your man happy, rather. See, I'm advising men already, but I will come to that. If a man if you make your man happy, there's nothing he will not do. He will go to every length to make sure you're happy. If your man is not happy for you, he don't take you out, he don't show you off, he don't if you don't do the things you want, something is wrong. You got to check yourself, because nobody gives what he does not have. A man has to be happy before he can make you happy. If he's not happy, there's no way. Nobody gives what you don't have. So there's no way he can give you peace when he's not getting peace from you. This thing in relationship is kind of a recycle. It goes around. It goes around. If you give him peace, he gets it. He's happy and he's returning the peace back to you. And you're happy and you're giving him peace. He's happy. It goes like that. No, but nothing short. The only thing that will cut off that circle that's going, the only thing that will cut it off is when you or him step aside from the circle. That is the only time this will be cut off. I don't want to take much of your time. I think I've spoken enough. If I don't touch anything, or if I don't remember to touch anything, I'll still make a video about it. I'll keep talking, I'll keep saying this, I'll keep advising until I really want to see a proof. And then again, thank you. If you have watched this video from the beginning up to now, I love you and thank you very, very much. And it's not just about watching the video. Put it in effect and see. And please send me a message if it really works. If you need more advice or any question about what I said, or if you think what I said is wrong somewhere, send me a direct message. If you're watching it on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, comment on it, whatever. But most importantly, please share it. It's very, very important. And I pray that God help us and God bless all of us. God restore our relationship. Just the way he restored, just the way he brought light into darkness, God bring light into all our relationship. God heal every broken homes today. Every broken home and every broken relationship. In the name of Jesus, I say, God, let the power of the Holy Ghost restore peace, restore happiness and joy into every family and every broken home. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen. Thank you very much for watching. Again, my name is IK, aka White Cross. God bless you all, and I'm very grateful for your time. Thank you and have a good night. Bye.